Tyler Thornburg is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Nero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Connor Pitts, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more off to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Connor Pitts goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Bobo is off of first with 2 away. I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ready with another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. The next 3-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Standing in, Jeff Pitts. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Pitch on the way. 2-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike.
2-2. Now.
Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up, and it's 2-0 Tampa Bay. Mel Pitts is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy here is one of the top strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Over 200 strikeouts on the season. And this day and age where we don't see pitchers go that deep into games and pitch well over 200 innings, that's saying something. If this guy is on, it could be lights out and lots of Ks.
Now in the box, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, Dero, you've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, the key for this ball club has been Jason Hayward. He's already hit over 30 home runs this season. He could quit right now, and it would be considered a good year. But as he continues to play this season out, I'm looking to see what the end result could be.
Stepping into the box, Michael Wolf. It was an 0 for 4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. 1 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder, Spencer O'Hara.
So striding forward now, Spencer O'Hara. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Stepping into the box, John Pitts. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Line towards center field. Hayward has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender, takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
At the plate, Steven Swanson. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts. Power is a big part of his game, of course, entering the contest 5th in the American League home run race. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he got him.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Next up for the Red Sox, Jeffrey Foxx. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pitts will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Stepping in, John Espinoza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Espinoza is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still down. It's 2-0. At the plate, Christopher Turley. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Christopher Turley.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he misses there. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Jesse Pitts waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Jesse Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Turley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit hard on the ground is short, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Connor Pitts, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. First and second here with nobody out. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Hit on the ground to third. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in now, Boop Bobo. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one, but they're on top 2-0. Digging in, Derek Strickland, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Stepping up now, Cesar Hernandez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, there are a couple of things you don't want to do as a visiting pitcher. Never give the home crowd a reason to get involved early, and don't put guys on base to ignite a big inning. Well, mission accomplished on both fronts. We'll see how he responds.
Here's Michael Saunders now, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
1-1 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. Throw over to third here, and he nails him at third. Great throw.
Yes.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another full count pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider working. That thing's got depth and bite.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back easily. Stepping in now, Jeff Pitts. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Here's Castro for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Now batting, right fielder,
Now batting, John Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And as we call on the team leaderboard, you can see that he currently leads the Rays in that category. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. High in the air out towards shallow right. O'Hara has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are two down now. Ready for another chance? Steven Swanson, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Swanson.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch is a breaking ball, taken down and away for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Pitts stands at second with two gone. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
The 2-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Sammy Pitts would be next. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box, Sammy Pitts. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Fouled off. A runner on first with 2 away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Now another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Christopher Turley, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. Bobby Lind answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Pitts. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Looking to minimize the damage here. A ball and no strikes.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Lind is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings is really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Hit hard to third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove, and not in time as the run scores, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Connor Pitts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Starlin dives. What a stop. What a play. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stoppage short. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Now at the plate, Michael Wolf. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Now at the plate, Spencer O'Hara. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another. Why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll watch a breaking ball that comes back to catch the outside corner for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 0-1. And this one gets away. Goes to third with it. And oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Wolf at third. O'Hara stands at second. No outs. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. It's a 3-run home run for Jason Hayward. Number 35 now on the season. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Standing in now, Jeffrey Fox. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike. 3 runs already home here. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in, John Espinoza. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup over the inside corner. A bouncer to the left side. Pitts comes up with it. And that's the second out.
Now batter, catcher, Derek Strickland.
Into the box now, Derek Strickland. He drew a walk his first time up. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. So 1-1. Taken, strike 2. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We're through 4. It's the Rays 5 and the Red Sox 3. Digging in to try it again. Poof, Bobo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Set and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. O'Hara sprinting after it. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have. Ready for another shot now. Jeremy Pitts already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First offering on its way. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Into the box, Jeff Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a move over to first. And the runner back. Popped high in the air. Espinoza is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and one. Pulled toward right center field. Hayward is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Tampa as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third base line. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. 3-2 now. Starlin Castro will be next. Another full count pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starlin Castro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts moves over. 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Michael Wolf. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Here it comes on 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still down 5-3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Swanson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Swanson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Espinoza is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Third baseman number 2, Sammy Pitts.
So digging in now, Sammy Pitts. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Weak chopper to the left side. And a barehanded pickup. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Striding forward now is the DH, Christopher Turley. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Pitts stands at first with one out. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid-up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So another run in to score. And we've seen that this has been a potent offense all season long as we bring in a look at the league leaderboard for runs scored. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Connor Pitts trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. In now, Spencer O'Hara. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Spencer O'Hara.
First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here's another 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jason Hayward. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Back up the middle. Hits. Ranging up the middle. And there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 7.
Digging in once again, Jeffrey Fox. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Riding in, Connor Pitts. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. The 1-0. Fouled away. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Boof Bobo will be next. The 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Striding into the box, Boof Bobo. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Jeremy Pitts will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. Pitts on third. Bobo is at second with nobody out. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with one away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Ready now, John Pitts will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
First baseman number 44.
Up next for the Rays, Stephen Swanson. Ready, here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, bases loaded.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a little tapper. Another full count pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, when you're trailing, you hate to give up any runs, but walking one in is especially painful. Now the lead is extended, and a base hit could blow the lid right off this thing.
Now to the plate, Sammy Pitts is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Pitts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. 1 run scores. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the 3rd.
How about it?
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
In now, Christopher Turley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Swanson, the runner at third, hits on at second with 2 down. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Three-two pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left on base. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. The Rays are in front, 9-3. Leading off the inning, John Espinoza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Bobo finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Espinoza is retired, and there's 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Into the box, Derek Strickland, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. The 1-1. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Misses, ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Ready with his 100th pitch of the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Michael Saunders would be next. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right. Hits. Going back on it. To the track. He dives, but he can't make the play. And this one hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Designated hitter.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Michael Saunders now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jesse Pitts. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. From the stretch. And that one just missed outside.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that
pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Wolf. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Boof Bobo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Will Casillas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
32, Will Casillas.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long. Digging in, Michael Wolf. First pitch of the at-bat. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Bases are empty, 1 man out. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
The right fielder, number 21.
So coming to the plate, Spencer O'Hara. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Popped up. Swanson calls for it, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. We played 8 full. The Rays are out in front 9-3. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Trevor Rosenthal enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoke toward third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Next for Tampa Bay. Shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
So striding in, Jeff Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pitts aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
2 strikes.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Standing in now, John Pitts. Line down the left field line. Just foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when it's off speed is in the high 80s.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box now, Steven Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air down the right field line. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And it's fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Sammy Pitts. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Stepping in now, Christopher Turley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh and 1, here it comes. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Tampa Bay leads this one 10-3. Here's Jason Hayward now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Jeffrey Foxx as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, John Espinosa.
Riding in once again, John Espinosa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the counts at 3-1. Derek Strickland would be next. The 3-1 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Hits. Ranging back. He leaps, but he can't make the play, and it bangs off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Derek Strickland, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Now the 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Rays win for a division best 113th time. Mel Pitts gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. Tyler Thornburg couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.